Turns out the D is fire.
The D is fire.
Come and get it, baby.
Yeah, he's missed his chance. It is what it is.
But like how fire?
Oh, so fire.
Is Gypsy Rose pregnant?
First of all, oh, so fire. Oh my goodness. Like that just sounds disgusting. All right. I mean, okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I haven't talked about Gypsy in a while, but I see that I have to put my eyes back on Gypsy because there are talks about her being pregnant. And to be honest, I believe that she is. We're going to figure this out together. They're calling it rumors, but I'm telling you, without me knowing Gypsy, that is a definite goal for her is to get pregnant quick. The only reason why I said it sounds disgusting to tell them it's fire. It's like, bro, you just got out of jail. And it's like all this discussion. I don't know. It's weird to me. It's just kind of weird.
Is she not? Have you guys been listening to this? Have you guys been seeing what's been going on? First off, it was, Gypsy and her husband Ryan are getting a divorce, which, by the way, how many people are supposedly getting divorces on YouTube?
Okay, so you know what? We're going to kind of skip through that. Because first of all right, so we're going to see the actual story about she went to the doctor's office and she apparently told the front desk clerk that she was pregnant. Now, I did see rumors about Gypsy and her husband getting the divorce. I never believed that. That I don't believe because, they got to keep up with the whole thing. Like, come on, you think Gypsy's going to divorce her husband? She needs to have a baby. She needs the limelight on her. And I said it, I think I commented it to somebody not too long ago. I was like, I don't think I'm going to really look into this Gypsy thing because people are already tired of her. But I think that now we might be moving into another level where she knows people are tired of her. So she's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and have this baby. Let's see.
And then look at this. Just minding my business.
The next thing was, she's pregnant and she was actually spotted at a hospital with Ryan had some papers in his hand and there's a whole kerfuffle.
Look what someone sent me.
The next thing was, she's pregnant and she was actually spotted at a hospital with Ryan had some papers in his hand and there's a whole kerfuffle, which we're going to get into in just a minute. We also have supposedly on Ryan's live, someone basically said this isn't the case and Ryan just had pneumonia. So yeah, so we have confirmation, not confirmation.
So if Ryan just had pneumonia, he wouldn't be walking in and out of hospitals. They'd have gave him his Levaquin a long time ago and then he would have just took the Levaquin and then he would be fine. They don't usually do follow-ups with pneumonia. So that, we can say that that's not necessarily the case. I'm going to still look at this channel and see what else they're bringing up. Shout out to this channel. We will give them the props and then we'll read a couple articles and then go into Gypsy's Instagram and see what's going on.
Why does everyone care? I think it's a really interesting plot point, especially as we know that from past texts between her and Nick, she was actually trying to get pregnant back then. So yeah, anyway, that's a complete and utter rabbit hole. We then have Gypsy threatening somebody on their socials. So that's a whole entire thing. And this happened a week ago. And also I just have this weird suspicion. Have I been limited or blocked or something has happened? Because whenever I go onto her
person's really going through it. All right, so let me see. All right, this is the part where they go into that doctor's office. I know what they're doing too. So I'm trying to be very nice making this video. So please give me a long duration. And I hate asking for stuff like that. But I like to get straight to the point because I'm literally making this on the fly. We're doing this together. It's almost like I'm streaming with you guys. So let's just go ahead because the person is trying to elongate, prolong the video. I'm trying to get to the point.
The Gypsy Rose Blanchard Skeptic subreddit. So this is what people had to say. So little Miss Gypsy visited the hospital to check on her fetus. She's then taking another photo of them walking into the hospital saying they just found out. So this person was clearly in the hospital at the same time, saw Gypsy, decided to take a picture. And this is what she had to say in regards to people saying, how do you know? How do you know this is about checking on a fetus? And this is what they had to say. They say, it is juicy. I seen her in public and overheard some talk. It is really juicy. Can't wait for them to accept it. Will be shocked. How do you know they were there for that? Oh my gosh. And then they said, because they said it to the front desk. Now, of course, following this, people all over the internet were like, oh my God, Gypsy Rose is pregnant. I'm not going to lie. I still am to this very day very skeptical over, just trusting what one person has to say.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into the article now. Like we said, they were going to the doctor's office for whatever, but, and if she is pregnant, like I said, it is not without, a cause. Like what I'm saying is that this is her goal. Clearly it was her goal. She was trying to get pregnant with Nick. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. Again, we're making this on the fly. I'm not really going to edit this, guys. So stick with me. Please stick with me. Sorry. So we'll pull up In Touch. Ryan Anderson sparks rumors Gypsy Rose Blanchard is pregnant in cuddling photo, My Little Family. So Bun in the Oven, Gypsy Rose Blanchard and husband. First of all, this picture is hilarious. And husband Ryan Anderson fueled rumors with his latest social media post that the documentary star is pregnant. Ryan, 37, took to Instagram on Tuesday, today, to share a close-up photo of his arm wrapped around Gypsy's waist as he lounged in matching set of gray pajamas with a white star pattern on them. Her shirt was pulled up so that Ryan could rest on her stomach. Meanwhile, their puppy Pixie snuggled beside Gypsy, 32. We'll just go look at the picture. And then I guess people were, okay, so this is this, well, Gypsy who spent 8 years. Okay, we're not even doing that. That's the picture, guys. So what do you guys think? I mean, because really, and they're the type, so you see, they're the type to like do that, like take the picture and like, even if they were like, all right, we're not going to tell nobody until 3 months from now, but she can't wait for 3 months from now. She has to have us doing what I'm doing right now. She has to have it. And I'm telling you, this picture is like, why else? And if he's putting, My Little Family, I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot. And I think she's fertile enough. She's still young. So let's see what TMZ has to say about it. Sometimes it's good to go to TMZ. And so again, me and My Little Family, it's because it'd have been one, oh God, so annoying. It's like, what do you X out of here? Sorry, guys. It would have been one thing if he like just, me and My Little Family cuddling together. It would have been one thing if he would have been like behind her in the picture, but he's not. He's like, he's on kind of like on top of her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just showing her. He's just showing her. So it is still a rumor, but we're going to get to the psychotics of this. Psychotics, meaning that the broad is psychotic. This is not a good idea. Like, man. She still have an Instagram? Hold on. No, they're doing exclusive announcements, but we already know that that's not what that is. She's still talking about the Munchausen by proxy. She screenshotted something and put it on here. Like, okay, so now everybody's gonna know. It's just crazy. This girl ended her mother, and she's out here like, kissy. Like, I'm celebrating them, me being myself, to whatever makes me happy. Same kind of thing we talk about with Jazz Jennings. They always want to make themselves these borderline personalities sort of people. They tell it about everybody's making themselves happy. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You're not going to be able to tell anything from this picture. But somebody who is like her, who really wants the attention, taking up this picture like this, she wants to say it so bad. She has to hold on to our attention for as long as possible before she could tell us the truth. I personally do think she's pregnant, not because of anything that I see right now, not because of her saying she is, that not because they said, like they've confirmed the rumors that she is. No, I just think she's pregnant because I know she wants to get pregnant. I know she doesn't call me. Look, her mind is she still needs all the attention on her. And when she got out of jail, it was like, okay, we went back. We looked at the backstory again. We went through all of that. We, felt the pain and all the struggle. We did that. We ran that back. But people's attention span is very short. That's why we have things like Instagram. We like instant gratification. So after a while, we're over it. Now you have, then when she gets out, after we go through the backstory, we're looking at the present, like, oh my gosh, you're married already. You're on The View. You're all the way over here. You're doing this. You're doing that. Well, guess what? The interviews aren't coming like they were already. They've stopped. I'm sure she's been on some podcasts. She's not on The View every day. She's not. She's doing screenshots of Munchausen housing by proxy. She forgot a lot of things already. She wants attention. Most humans do, right? But this is a person who has been taught all her life how to get attention. Okay? So, because I would be mortified. I just don't know who I would. Anyway, so that's what we have here. And then, so now it's like, okay, Gypsy has a following. Okay, great. What next? So the next has to come immediately. So I personally do think she's pregnant. And I think that they were just going to do this until, if she's not pregnant, she'll get pregnant soon. And then that's a whole nother can of worms that I'll be more than happy to talk about with you guys. I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.